Hey guys, it's Sarah, PSS Castles from Instagram. Back. This is part 2 of the questions and answers video. We left off at question. Somebody wants to know about calories. How many calories a workout do I need to burn in order to see weight loss? Okay, that needs to do with how much calories you're consuming. So you need to burn more calories than what you're consuming. So if you're eating too much, then you need to burn those off. What are the best foods to eat post workout? What I like to eat post workout is just something very light. And this just really depends. Like, I usually work out in the morning, so then I'm really hungry, so I usually eat my breakfast. So I eat, I love my eggs, so I eat my eggs, my hard-boiled eggs. But if you're gonna be eating, if you're gonna be working out like during the middle of the day, a good post-workout would be like half a peanut butter sandwich, or even like a full peanut butter sandwich, or protein bars of your choice, or something like that. Would be a good choice. Did I ever hire a trainer to tell me what to do at the gym? No, I didn't. Most of the workouts that I do, I look up on Instagram or YouTube. I just recently started doing a program by Z-Body Fitness. I just recently started doing that this week, and I posted that earlier this week as well. How many calories I eat? Like I said early on the first video, I don't count my calories. Maybe I should try 1 week and see, just for the heck of it. But I don't count my calories. What times do I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Usually for breakfast, I eat around 9:30. Lunchtime, it's around 12:30, sometimes up to 1 o'clock. My snack times will be between between 9 o'clock and 1, and then dinner time will be between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and then if I eat anything after that, it'll be something light. Lately I've been getting really hungry. I don't know why, and I'm kind of scared because that's how I started gaining weight. But I've been very careful with what I eat, with the snacks I eat, and I've been weighing myself too to make sure I don't gain any weight. But I've been getting hungry lately. But the snacks I eat are fruits, or granola, or protein bars, peanut butter sandwiches. And somebody wants to know, how did I stay strong in the beginning of my journey? The first month is extremely hard. Yes, I know it's hard, but once you start seeing results, it's what kept me motivated. Once I started seeing that my pants were loose, once people started noticing that the weight loss, and that I started, my pants were bigger, and that I started looking good, that really motivated me a lot to keep going and not to stop. And that's really something to keep going for. How do you get back on track? The last time when I was in December, when I got back on track, for any of my weight loss surgery people, I started doing the 5-pouch diet. And if you don't know anything about that, you can Google it. There's a lot of information about that. It's a way to kick back your system into thinking you just have the surgery and start the weight loss process again. Basically, I just started that and just getting back to the gym and exercising and doing it all over again. And I just haven't stopped. I mean, I love it now, and I don't know, it's just, I get up every day and I love it. I don't know, it's like, I never thought I would say this, but fitness has become my passion. What steps did you take, and when in your weight loss did you take the steps to begin exercising? I think I answered this question already. Yes. What do you eat before and after your hikings? I eat the same thing, pretty much. Pretty much protein. My hard-boiled eggs, yogurt and granola, peanut butter sandwiches. I recently started eating, and one of the people I follow on Instagram gave me this great idea. And the turkey crumbles, oh my god, I love them. That's my new best thing, and they're great. I posted them earlier, some few days back. But yeah, the turkey crumbles I love, and the hard-boiled eggs and cottage cheese and avocado. But before and after the hikings, yeah. Or I also take, like, with me, like, the protein bars in case I get hungry, or trail mix, but not the one that has M&Ms, guys, just the regular trail mix, nothing fancy. What do I drink? Just plain water. Sometimes I do take Gatorade because it's been really hot lately, so that's something really good for dehydration and stuff like that. But not the sugary kind, the one that has no sugar or less sugar. Do you have any tips on how to minimize stretch marks from the weight loss? I wish I did, because I have a lot of stretch marks. I mean, the color has minimized because of the weight loss, but I've never used any creams, to tell you the truth. If anybody has any tips, they can tell me. That would be great, but I don't. I'm sorry. Have you ever gained some weight back? Yes, I did. I think somebody who asked me this question is a new follower. Yes, I did, and I've been saying this all over the video 1 and 2. So I think that answered your question. December, I was 208 pounds, so I am back now to 160 pounds. Aside from fitness, what do you have a passion for? So yay, somebody asked me about this. I love dancing. I love going to the movies. I love swimming. Well, you guys already know I was in swimming competitions when I was younger. I also am kind of a do-it-your-own kind of person. I love doing like collages. So I have like my own collection of that. So I used to work at Michael's, so you can imagine. So, and then the next person, how did I merge into eating healthy or eating clean stage? It is a process. I mean, it's not going to be 100%, guys. It's not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't eat 100% clean. There are some times that I do go out and eat out to restaurants with my family, and I have, the occasional dessert, or I do treat myself. It's not like I'm here by myself at home. And what did I struggle with the most to lose the weight? When I first had my surgery, I did hit plateaus, to tell you the truth, and it was hard because I was one of those persons that I used to get on the scale every day, and I think I said this in one of my videos, or I had mentioned this before, that I used to hit the scale and I used to throw it, and I used to get very upset if I didn't lose any weight from one day to the other. And I used to be very upset because I'm like, I'm working very hard, I'm barely eating anything, how come I'm not losing weight? But I grew out of that, and I am glad I did. But that was the hardest part for me, growing out of that, but I'm glad I did. What do you feel is the most important for maintaining a high metabolism, cardio or weightlifting? Resistance training, lifting heavy to build muscle. Well, right now I'm doing both, but I decreased a lot of my cardio. I was doing a lot of cardio to lose the weight faster, and I'm doing a lot more weights now for toning and stuff. But I don't think I can answer that question. I'll have to look that up. I didn't research that, so I'll have to get back to you. How did I start my journey? Well, back in 2007, I was gonna have surgery, and I backed out because I couldn't lose the weight that my doctor asked me to. So not until 2010, when I got diagnosed with diabetes, I decided to have the surgery, and that's how my journey started, because of the but because of the diagnosis of diabetes and hypertension and sleep apnea. That's how my journey started. The most challenging part of the weight loss is not staying on track, but I wouldn't say it's challenging, but I would say, I don't know, but it has to be finding God, I can't think of anything. Oh my God. Well, I would have to say getting up every morning, because you guys know I am not a morning person. I have said this a million times, and you guys have seen my face at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like a dead person. But yeah, it has to be that. But I'm 34. Somebody had asked, and no, I do not have kids. Otherwise, I don't know how I would be able to do this, because I work, but even though I have friends on Instagram that I follow, and they have kids and they're married and they're able to work out and have a successful workouts and be able to cook their meals, their healthy meals, and you guys are able to do this as well. If you guys have families and jobs and kids, you're able to do this as well. I know I don't have kids, but you guys can work around it. I know I know a specific person, I won't give out her name, but I know a specific person that had said that she goes to the gym when her kids sleep, or when they take a nap, and her husband takes care of her kids. So you guys have to work around it, and there's no excuses, guys. There's no excuses. You just have to look for a way. When you want it, you find a way. So there's no excuses. Okay? What motivated me the most, like I said, just the thought that I was losing the weight, that I was looking good, and I was getting healthier. That was my best motivation. Is it easy to regain? Of course it is. A lot of people, or especially new weight loss surgery patients, that say I lost 100 pounds and I'm never going back. And I am guilty of that, because I used to say that too when I first got my surgery, or when I was, 1 year post-op. Lost 120 pounds, never going back. And I'm sorry if you say that. I don't mean to offend you, but it's a reality, and I don't want you to go through what I did. It's really easy to regain. Really easy. I mean, it's really easy to go back to your old habits. It's really easy. Just be careful. This is really like a honeymoon phase. It's really easy to just say, oh, just a little cookie or just a little pizza. And when I gained the weight, it was the choices I made in the food. Not because I could eat more. Well, I did eat a little more, but I was eating out in a lot of restaurants. I ate out a lot, like almost every day. I was drinking a lot too, like way beyond past socially, what they call social. I wouldn't say I drink now, because not even on the weekends I do. And if I do, like, I'll probably drink like one drink, and I will have like a headache the next day. And I don't exercise every day. Probably like 5 to 6 times a week. Like I was saying today, it's probably like 2 hours a day, 5 to 6 times. More like 5 times a week. But out of those 5 times, 1 or 2 times is hiking. More like 2 times. So out of those 3 times is the gym. So like 2 or 2.5 hours at the gym. Sometimes during the week I will stop by the gym after my hiking, and I just won't tell you guys because I know you guys are probably bored of it. But I will stop by and just, use the machines for a little while. But are my headaches under control? Yes, they are. I haven't had a headache in so long, knock on wood. Emotionally, how do I feel now compared to when I had gained some weight? I feel really good. I haven't felt like this in so long. I feel great. Losing the weight helped my moods. Yes, definitely. Do I feel more energetic now since losing the weight that I have gained? Yes, very. I used to sleep a lot before, but I've gained a lot of energy since then. I don't have any more headaches. I don't sleep as much, so that has helped that as well. Do you think that in order to keep the weight off, we need to make this lifestyle change? Oh yes, of course. This needs to be a lifestyle commitment in order for it to work. What do you do when you crave for pizza or something particular, like a pregnant woman? Like I was saying, I don't deprive myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do eat the occasional treat. Like I'm a pizza lover. That's like my most favorite food in the world, pizza. So I will eat like a slice of pizza like once in a while. Like I can eat like the cheese part and a little bit of bread, but I can't eat the whole thing, or sometimes I can. But yeah, I will sometimes treat myself, but not all the time. But you have to. You can't always be depriving yourself, because if not, you'll be setting yourself a failure. And the last question is, somebody wants to know what size I am. Well, that really depends, because I've always used the sizes from the junior section. So from the juniors, I'm like a size 10, but the other time I went into the Mrs. section, so I was like a size 8. So it really depends on like the brands or where I go to. So between a size 8 and a 10. So, and the tops, a medium or small depending, but between in there. Okay, so that's all the questions, and if you guys have any more questions, I won't be making a third video. Just kidding. Those are all the questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to send me a direct message or comment on the post I'll be making on Instagram, or you can always comment here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and I answer all your questions. If not, send me a direct message, or you can always send me a kick message as well. Pies descalzos. Okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you.